Ellen, hit us with that recap.
Alright, so here's what happened.
Here's
Zanzibar
the
did absolutely nothing until after we did stuff. So we fight these guys, Samson kills a man, he got beat up.
Several men.
And he's like, I got this, y'all, and then he proceeds to get closer and closer to death. Then he kills these guys, Zanzibar comes. We and the virgins walk away? I guess that's what we're still calling them. And then Zanzibar has a talk with us, and also, like, indirectly but directly threatens these group of girls. And then Zanzibar's like, what did you guys learn? We learned nothing, but Nim says, I learned I can't clean my shirt, and Zanzibar cleans her shirt. It was fantastic, because the mental image is still funny, and that was a week ago. And then he's like, you guys need a break, because context happened, and so we get a break, and Granny Zan makes us breakfast. He also suffered being around us. I assume.
A fate worse than death.
Yeah, being locked in a room with the three of us.
Samson,
Alright.
where exactly did we leave off?
We left off in Granny Zan's house after just finishing up front. And I believe we were just sort of vibing.
Fair enough. So, who wants to do the first thing?
I do.
Okay, go for it. This music is so unabashedly cheery, Jesus.
Can't wait to change that in like 30 seconds.
How
So,
we doing?
Nim will turn to Granny Zan and go, by the way, Grandma? Why were you exiled?
And she's just gonna slowly look at Zanzibar.
Damn, and I thought I was a straight shot.
Bye! And he just snaps his fingers and leaves.
Wow, good job, Nim.
I did it! Yay!
How much did he tell you?
To ask you, and that was it.
You just see her start wringing her hands on her walking stick.
She's gonna fucking clock him.
Get ready to dodge.
So, Samson puts his hands over his head.
And as soon as Simpson does that, she kind of just looks defeated. This is not the right music for this! Fucking Christ!
I know! Keep it.
We jumped the gun on the happy music.
Oh yeah, no, very.
No, I only asked that question now because of the music.
Oh.
I intended to do it in like 10 minutes.
Oh, God.
You're welcome.
Oh, hold on. I gotta suspend the happy music for a quarter of a second. I can't think straight for how I need to play this with this fucking joyous, raucous music.
Woo!
Fucking.
Gotta say,
Of course, we can't even have a beach episode without something going on.
Blame Shayla!
We really are a bunch of walking disasters.
Oh, apparently!
Somebody come in and sell us some water guns so that we can have a water gun shootout.
And we have the trinket of water gun, Nim can summon 3.
Just put, just get 2 more, water bottles and just put them on, like, sticks. We'll point them at each other.
We get Rhino's decanter and just kill somebody.
Rhino shows up and, like...
I heard there was summertime fun.
I heard that there was fun having. Let us
You
begin,
know what the rhino
merrymaker.
says. Summer vacation does not start without the rhino.
The rhino is here to surf some waves. Surf some, brr.
Say gnarly in that voice.
Gnarly.
Say poggers.
Poggers, my brother.
Nice.
Jeez. Hello there, fellow kids.
Hello there, fellow kids. The rhino was just passing through and saw that you were having summertime merriment. Allow me to provide you with the Super Soaker 5000.
For only a low price of $5.99 for 3 installments. Get yours today at Zanzibar.
Oh, good thing Zanzibar is, don't trade with money.
Yeah.
I'll give you 2 rocks and a piece of leather.
Oh, God. So, yeah, she just looks at them and just like, because I did something that I can't forgive.
Been there, done that. What was it?
They're such assholes.
I used to be an inventor at one time. And, well, you know those cannonballs that Guilford uses?
Oh.
Yes. When I saw how my invention was used, I couldn't live with it. So many people died. So many cities and towns laid to waste by the foolishness of civilization. I came to the only place no one would look for me, and I took the recipe with me. I've been here ever since.
Man, Granny Zan was like one step away from becoming like a monk and going on a pilgrimage.
Leave it to that mummified walking crone to... coon. To, lord that over my head for my entire life.
Yeah, that sounds in character.
And what would you know of Zanzibar? As she just points her walking stick at Samson.
This is gonna flinch and put his hand, like, put up a defensive stance and laugh. Well, about a day's work, and he's already threatened us about 7 times and offered to help once.
I guess that means he likes you.
Yeah.
I guess so, because he went through with the help.
Oh, I meant the part about the threatening.
So does that mean he really likes you?
I wish he'd liked this house less. As she starts walking over to pick up her broom.
You could like get rid of the teleportation circle in the house. You know that, right?
She just gives you a very tired look. It's like, sweetie, you really think that's going to stop him?
No, but it'd be funny.
For about like a femtosecond, and then I'll just put it back. No point. Same thing as no point trying to get the rats out or trying to shoo away the flies. They always come back.
Can't you just make like sachets for the flies?
She
Make
just,
what now?
You don't have
stares-
a household fly swatter?
She just stares at Nim and just sniffs. It's like, you don't do much of this thinking thing, do you? It's not
2
a-
sessions in a row, and Nim gets insulted 2 sessions in a row.
That would be why it's 2 sessions in a row.
Only 2?
I mean by NPCs.
Hmm.
Yeah, she just gets punched by her party members. No, darling. It's not worth the trouble. I'm too old to go through all that hullabaloo and schismaroo. But you know what you're not too old to do?
I legitimately almost said live. That's not the right answer.
And we all look at Nim like she's crazy again.
Build sandcastles?
No! Learn how to clean! And she just shoves a broom into your hands.
What's this for?
Samson, roll me a constitution save.
Why is it Constitution to avoid getting hit by things?
I don't know.
Test the constitution of this broom upside your head, obviously.
Literally, the not getting hit by things is dexterity.
Well, no,
Yeah,
this
but your
isn't
dex
to
is high, so
This is not to get hit by things. This is to see how much it hurts.
you auto hit. Lovely.
I can dodge a bullet, but I can't dodge the stick.
You said earlier you wouldn't dodge from Granny Zan.
What?
Yeah. You said
I never
Samson
said that.
respects his elders, so he wouldn't dodge.
Samson
No, I said
respects
he
his
wouldn't
elders?
fight back.
Since heckin' when?
Dodging
too.
sounds like fighting back. It sounds like resisting. Anyway, Samson gets thwacked upside the head with a stick, taking 1 point of damage. And
Damn,
infinite
everyone's hurting Samson today.
and infinite damage to his emotional state.
Nah, he's fine.
Yeah, so Nim asked, what do you do with this?
Not what she just did.
Oh! Nim hit him over the head.
Do you want me to teach you how to thwack you upside the head? Because I can do that.
Please do not teach her.
Or consider it. She just gives Samson the old lady narrow eyes. You sweep with
When's
it.
that boat coming?
What'd you say?
When's that boat coming?
We don't know.
She kind of just shrugs.
It was more of just a rhetorical thing.
Nim asked, where do you sweep to?
Outside. She just stares at you like, you really don't do much for yourself, do you? Poor thing. There. And she pats you as far as she can reach on the top of your head.
Nim's only 2 feet tall, so of course she can reach.
True.
But Granny's only 2 inches tall.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Listen, if Nim's 2 feet, then Granny's so much shorter.
No, she's also 2 feet.
I think we said that Granny is literally like just over 2 feet tall.
Yeah, she's a halfling.
No, I'm pretty sure she's a gnome.
Is she a gnome? Gnome, halfling, same shit.
One has hairy feet.
Okay, so you know some, like, how little kids will, like, sit in a section and they'll sweep a pile, but then immediately sweep it back into the same spot?
Okay.
That's what Nim does.
Zan just stands there watching you do this, just contemplating the universe, just everything. Oh boy.
Disappointment is rising. Fantastic.
No. Give me. takes it back from you and she's like this. And she demonstrates for you how to use a broom.
This is lovely and all, but I think I'm gonna go take a walk around town.
Don't forget to pick up more pocket sand.
I think I'll be fine on that.
Don't get in any trouble, or I'll come after you, you rapscallion. And she shakes her stick at you.
I am not a rapscallion. I am an upstanding citizen.
You
I'm a
are
completely
the
different country.
absolute definition of a rapscallion. I'm pretty sure I have a dictionary somewhere around here. It's got your picture next to it.
What's
You've
a picture?
been in books before?
Who now what?
Nim asked Samson, you've been in books before? Like, had your picture taken and put in a book?
No.
Then why would your picture be in the dictionary?
Because
I don't
he's a
know.
rapscallion.
I am not.
A scallion of raps.
I am much less sure of what this means now.
She just starts shaking her stick at you.
That was my plan! God dang. I'm gonna miss getting attacked by parrot bears.
As you start leaving the cottage, she manages to get one rap off into your hip.
Ow!
Does he fall down the stairs?
No. She didn't, like, launch him out of the house like a fucking golf ball.
It's like 2 steps. He'd be fine. But it'd be fucking hilarious.
The steps are... There's a porch. She'd have to swing at him and throw him through the door and over the porch.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Yeah.
It would be. But she just doesn't have that kind of strength.
Good, for my sake.
We gotta get Granny Zan to become swole.
Yeah.
We have 2
Granny
days.
swole.
Granny Swolzabar. She hands the broom back to Nim and looks at Yalos. Get as quiet as ever.
What?
Still as quiet as ever, and then she smiles.
Kiala just sort of bows her head in response and goes, I suppose I should follow that one.
Please make sure he doesn't get into any trouble.
I would if I could. She'll go follow him.
Need to say it.
Now you! Time to practice your sweeping! And we will move on to Samson and Hyala while Nim endures learning how to sweep.
I mean, once you know what you're doing, it's pretty counterintuitive.
Well, this is
That's
Nim.
not the word.
It is also not the word.
You said the opposite of the word you were trying to say.
This is also Nim. And the fact that you use counterintuitive only is now standing to disprove my point. Now it might be time for the happy music, depending on where Samson and Hyala go.
The gun store.
Play that happy song.
Actually, is there a blacksmith in the port? Or some sort of, like, smithy?
I don't think so. I certainly don't remember us talking about one.
No, we didn't.
We weren't here for super long.
Yeah, we got here for owl bears and that's it.
You came here, explored, learned some stuff, owlbeared,
Quote unquote explored.
You got absconded to a cottage, and then you immediately... Well, Samson didn't explore. Celeste went on a fucking grand adventure with Nim.
Yeah.
So where's Samson and Shella going? Well, blacksmith. I don't know. You want to roll a fate and see if you get a blacksmith, since it's
Sure.
so, non-stated.
Woo!
There was a fairly small place that could constitute as a blacksmith. Not near the scale of what was in the village.
So just like little odds and ends.
Less armor and swords and more shears and farm tools.
Fun.
Definitely does me no good.
You don't want to own some shears?
No.
But you have so much money.
That
Yeah.
can't do anything with it.
Yeah, you got
It's
to
Zanzibar, remember?
You can have them crafted into a new pair of shears.
just have the money forged into a gun.
That's a flex.
Just
Just
have
make platinum
all
into bullets.
just have all your gold coins forged into a gun. Then you
I've
can
become
be the man-
million gunmen.
You can become the man with the golden gun.
I'll just be million gunmen, the
That
most
would
powerful
be
man.
such a terrible gun.
Yes, it would.
It would just like deform after you fire it once.
As long as it does the one job it needs once, it's still good.
Yeah, it'd be good for a
Single-use
territory.
gun.
That's pretty much what derringers were.
Yeah.
One and done gun.
Word.
Gold-plated gun.
Bang bang. Any hoops. The episode will probably start heading north along the road to the owl bear farm.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
We're going to the petting zoo.
Yes.
There's a whole beach. We're going to a petting zoo.
Listen, there's a good reason for Samson to avoid the beach.
Fascinating. But beach episode.
Petting zoo episode? I agree.
Petting zoo episode! Petting zoo-isode.
Kiala, if you don't like it, just say something.
Yeah. Just
I'm
say
sorry, have we
something.
met?
Yeah, just express your interests.
Interests who?
Tell people what you want, right?
No.
Nim?
I don't know what you're talking about. Nim has no
that's-
wants.
That's for Nim to do.
Nim's not here, so.
Yeah, Nim can do it while learning how to clean.
Yeah, Nim's doing chores. Speaking of, well, Samson's slow walking to the owl bear pen. If you want, you can. What would it be? Eddie, what do you think it would be to check how well you clean something?
Investigation?
No, not like check. I mean like roll to see how well you perform the action. Would it just be performance?
Of cleaning.
Performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand?
Performance.
Yeah. Roll me performance, Nimzabar.
Dang!
The queen of menial labor!
The
Instant prototype.
the queen of clean.
Word.
Mrs. Clean. Anyway, we'll put a pin in that and revisit that number in a second. Kiala's got her special eyes and Nim has her special hands.
And Samson.
And Samson.
And Samson. The rapscallion.
He's got a special hat with tassels.
Ugh.
Tassel hat.
Alright, but Samsoni, what are Samsoni and Kiala doing?
She's just following him around.
As I said, Samson's gonna go to the owl bear farm. Petting zoo.
Okay, do you do anything besides just walk up and start walking over top of the fence?
Well, do I get there?
Well,
Have I arrived? Am I at my destination?
Can my
no,
Uber let me
while
out?
walking there, a giant island falls out of the sky and separates your ability to get there permanently. Of course.
Yeah, I guess you didn't wild
only in
surged.
Zanzibar.
I mean, I was genuinely like, would a Hydrask come this close to shore?
I was considering saying 100 Hydrash just fell out of the sky.
Do they all take fall damage?
No.
Oh,
You find out they are also immune to fall damage.
perfect. Well, I guess the campaign's over. This has been fun.
Yeah, our only
y'all
person
later.
with force
You
damage.
arrive at the ranch. Huzzah!
Thank you, master of the dungeon. Man in charge of describing what happens is the farmer guy that I know around.
Roll me perception.
Wow!
Wow!
He does.
I'm
Yay.
fucking blind!
Shallow, roll me perception. You're more reliable.
I still have disadvantage.
You know, I would normally be able to help, but I'm not there, and it specifies people you see.
Thank you, disadvantage.
Next time, go to sleep, please.
Hill is just like dozing off while walking.
So
And-
you walk up to the
Notice.
ranch and you don't immediately notice or see anybody around, but there are owl bears.
Yeah, guess he's not home.
Hella just now notices where they were walking to. He looks out at the animals.
They're so cute, ain't they?
I suppose so.
It's gonna
You
get-
got a pet back at home?
Pet?
Yeah.
No.
Something you love unconditionally and care for.
Yeah,
I
something
have a daughter.
small that can't really talk.
You mean
to
child?
I don't consider my daughter a pet.
Most animals are simply kept because they're handy.
Or what? What do you use them for there? I don't take you much as a farmer.
Well, there's the male spiders.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, to transport information back and forth between two places. Mail.
Okay, and you have spiders for that?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was
You don't?
picturing like sled dogs or something, but that works.
She nods.
Are they gross?
I don't think so. I wouldn't want to eat one.
Are they gross? I don't know. Never tried to eat one.
Imagine a giant spider.
It delivers your mail in a giant silk pod.
Ew.
You gotta slice it open to get your package.
Sticky packaging.
Amazon grime.
Talk about a different kind of World Wide Web.
World Wide Web.
Every package comes with free silk that can be used to make cloth.
It's like
Ooh.
bubble wrap.
Exactly. It also keeps the things from freezing because they're insulated.
Can Can Hyala try to mimic an owlbear call to call one over?
Sure.
It
Would that be? I don't know. What would that be?
performance, probably.
Yeah,
Yay,
I was
with
gonna
my
say either performance or animal handling.
Well, those are very different in terms of how I can roll on them.
I'll leave it to the most experienced D&Der.
Okay, Jade, it's up to you.
What?
The most
Alright, I'm rolling
experienced.
animal
There
handling.
you are.
This is the guy in. I am deeply impressed that those numbers are literally just.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
1122.
I meant more
3.
that, like, at disadvantage, it would just be half what she would have gotten normally.
But is it successful?
Well, you managed to get their attention. And they all look up.
You know, that gives me an idea. Hello? Is anybody home?
And now Samson mimics a human to try and summon you.
As you just see a ton of mud just gets kicked up as a shape rounds the corner, comes barreling at Samson, jumps over the fence, and Betsy Lee has returned, slamming into Samson.
Yes! Hold on. Change the music.
You change the music.
I don't
I
want to
assume-
skip whatever the hell you're playing.
Semicolon, skip. Now change the music. DJ? Yeah, so you get body slammed by Betsy Lee. Also, make sure it's on repeat. Ah, you already did it.
Girl, haven't.
You cut out so bad. Try that again.
Yeah.
And there you are, girl, has it been?
And she's gonna pick you up by the back of your clothes and hoist you into the air. And it's at that moment that you also see and hear Betelgeuse standing on the corner.
Woo!
Constitution save!
Hyala's gonna take like a couple steps to the left, away from this, just in case.
As Betelgeuse Dig also jumps the fence, Betsy drops you chest height, and you get sandwiched in between both of them, taking 5 love damage as you are crushed between 2 full-grown owl bears.
Is love damage lethal?
No, but you feel warm and cozy even though the wind is absolutely knocked out of you.
Yay.
Hyala's gonna look at the fences and wonder why the heck they're not taller. They seem very ineffective.
These are pretty terrible fences.
Your animals are clearing them very easily.
At amazing speeds, too.
Well, they are birds.
Yeah,
They're like the least aerodynamic birds in existence, though.
Oh no, they sailed into Samson pretty easy.
Samson's just going to just keep petting and be like, ah, how's it been, you two? Yeah, just.
Samson's buried in between these 2 love bugs.
These 2 big feather beans.
Hyala, try perception again.
You know which one it's not.
At least we get to see that she's rolling consistently still.
Even with disadvantage, she's rolling better at me just about every moment.
And how does
It
that
doesn't
make you
usually
feel?
happen, don't
Listen,
jinx.
I'll take the bad rolls on a beach episode.
I'll take them while we're in the middle of a battle of life and death.
No!
Yeah, I think that's a good trade-off.
Woo.
So, due to your exhaustion, you still see, but just barely manage to see the rancher passing by you. Oh, drop him! What do you got there? You crazy kids. And they will drop Samson into a heap on the ground.
Samson has a big dumb smile on his face.
It's you!
In the flesh. How's it been?
Come here, you!
Oh, no, he clears the fence and tackles into Samson.
Hey, you said it, Constitution save!
Oh my god.
I'll do it. Samson's going to die in now.
In which Samson dies during the beach episode.
The beach episode in which Samson dies.
He picks you up and hugs you really hard. Again, the wind, it can't get into your lungs, but you manage to avoid damage. Woo! Does Shyala have any commentary on the Squish Samson event?
She's just gonna be like, and then decide against saying anything because Samson seems fine.
Well, I'm glad to see that you made it back in town.
Yeah, it was, oh, it's been a hell of a trip.
I didn't see you guys come back in, but I also
Yeah.
never got to thank you for bringing my son back.
Yeah. I did what I could. But it's good to see that you're alright too. Well,
Surviving, but not
yeah. Yeah, that seems to be the name of the game on Zanzibar.
So,
Oh.
where's the rest of you crazy lot?
Preoccupied.
Well, 1/3 preoccupied.
He said the rest, and I'm saying where the rest of the current party is.
Preoccupied. So what brings you back? I need to rent out a couple of bears again?
As much as I'd love to, everything I had worth trading was
Preoccupied.
unfortunately disposed of
Y'all just
against
gonna
my will.
watch Samson while he's talking about this.
The rancher's just gonna give you a really confuzzled look. That's funny way of saying you lost it.
I didn't exactly lose it. I still got some odds and ends here and there. But also, no, this is gonna be our last Zanzibar-based stop. We're heading back.
Done already, huh?
Yeah, we did what we could.
It was very biological expedition-y.
Nim has the notes.
Her. I'm guessing old Gilmford's gonna be coming back in a few days to pick you up.
Mm-hmm. So, we managed to get here a bit on time. well, a bit ahead of schedule, so we figured we were all due a break.
Is there more to that statement, or?
No?
Well, he nods, he nods. Yo.
Sounds like you can add more to that statement.
No, that's
I
all
keep-
he's got. He's got a nod.
Yeah, I mean, I want to have her ask, like, what's there to do in town, but she's not the type who's gonna ask that question because she's more than content just sitting there.
As, you know, would show with all the other times she was in town.
Well, I
Not gonna
suppose
do
if
it.
you need anything, you're more than welcome to ask.
Oh, while we're here, is there anything to notice that we can do to kill the time?
And he's just gonna actually start having a hard think.
Sounds like a no.
You could go fishing, I guess.
Are the
I'm gonna
fish here
guess that
7 feet
fishing is
tall?
where you catch fish.
You've never fished.
Ranch
You
is
know
just
what a... So I'm just gonna look at Gallus like... You know what a desert is, right?
Yes, but there still has to be some water somewhere in order for people to live.
Ian, you really think there are fish in there?
How would I know? Fish survive up in the mountains.
Do you fish up there?
Mm-hmm.
How?
Break through the ice?
In Samson's mind, it's just a picture of like Hella and other people that look like Hella breaking into a wall, like chipping at a wall of ice, and there just so happens to be a fish in there. Like already frozen?
fish!
Huh.
Why do I get the feeling you're picturing the wrong thing?
Oh, don't worry, he is.
Ah!
You both hear that, but like in your head.
I jumped because I thought that was coming from behind us.
Oh no, it's in your head.
Yella just
Rancher
grimaces.
just looks at you. Rancher's looking at you. He's just like staring at you because you were calm 1 second and then you're just like ah!
Sorry, I gotta chill.
Yeah, about as chilly as a fish in a block of ice.
But Hella will look back to the rancher and ask, so, are any of these fish of the murderous variety as most of the other creatures are around here? Any poisonous ones we should avoid catching?
Define poisonous and or murderous.
Poisonous as in contains poison.
Murderous
She just gives him a look like duh.
Well, poison, no. Venomous, yes.
Yep, there's there.
No. That's, honestly a lot worse. Or better.
They taste good enough.
Yeah, it's better as long as you're not in the water. Or let them bite you.
Can anyone set us up with whatever we need to get fishing?
Let's see. 'Cause we usually just throw together whatever loosely constitute a rod and catch with that.
And at that point, Samson will take out his walking stick. Does this work?
That's a little stiff there, don't you think? Oh, right. You don't know what fishing is. Sorry.
At least someone apologized.
You know who won't? This group.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're all the worst.
Guilty as charged.
You are also the worst.
Well, one of you know how to fish, so I think you'll be fine. Just head down dockside and, you know, see what's lying around. Stuff
No, don't
changes
even
a
worry
lot, so,
about
Just steal some shit.
Throw them right in. That's how you fish. Fantastic.
I'm sure a fisher will let us borrow equipment if we give him what we catch.
Sure. That sounds like fun.
that would work.
And they'd be down by the docks.
Mm-hmm.
She'll glance at Samson and then to the owlbears and is like, do you want to go now or do you need another few minutes?
We're here for a few days. I'm sure I can always come back.
She nods.
Well, it's been good being up with you again.
You too, boy! And he's just gonna slap Samson on the back.
Consolation.
Alright, how much damage is that?
Oh, none. It's just a slap. It's just a slap on the back. Why would that do damage?
Oh,
It's just really funny.
Yeah, it's just funny to think that every single interaction with the Zanzibarians hurts.
Every
It's pain.
interaction. So as you
For
take
Samson,
5 steps
pretty
forward,
much, yeah.
Yeah,
As you take
if
5
you-
steps forward, Samson trips. Relax. I'm joking. I'm kidding.
That actually do it anyway.
Yeah.
Woo! Hit a backflip.
You manage
Let's
not
go.
to trip and fall on your face.
I hit a backflip. Let's go.
Sure, you do a
Weird.
random...
What did I trip over?
That was my tail.
Oh, sorry.
Stepped on her tail.
It's like when you flat tire someone, but it was just Yala's tail instead of like her leg.
Yeah.
You know, I both am and am not surprised that that didn't garner more of an emotional reaction. But then, again, this is Yala we're talking about.
This is tired Yala.
Yeah, she's a sleepy girl.
If only she
Kuno in
went to
front of her
bed.
face, and she'd just be like, yeah, that's nice.
Still waiting on Yala to call Nim Kuno.
Just takes a full hour before she realizes that was Kuno. It's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Not until she starts asking random strangers for their hats.
Or Samson.
Goodbye, pretty lady. Oh, hat, hat. Wait a
Well,
minute.
bye, pretty lady. Give me your hat. Anyway, so they walked down to the pier.
Do you pick up Nim first?
Why would they do that?
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't think there was any plan to, but
Yeah, no.
unless
Did-
Nim like starts screaming for help.
And even then.
Roll me
Okay.
another performance. Let's see what
For
random
yourself.
cooking. Let's see what random cleaning tool you've now become proficient in.
Dishwashing lesson.
Hey,
Damn!
you know, Jade called it. While they're walking down to the pier, you are being rigorously trained in the art of cleaning dishes.
Nim's gonna be amazing.
Yep.
Sup, dab! Sup, dab! Scrub, rinse! Scrub, now you're getting it! Good job, dearie! Have another piece
She's-
of candy!
She's going to become one of those rich people whose hobby is pretending to be poor.
I dress like this because I choose.
Oh my god, if that's the case, Nim could make such a hustle in the Gluttony art. Polish your shoes, sir. Please, sir, a gold coin would feed me. Nim is just gonna become a pauper hustler. She can do it too! She's a changeling!
Could.
Yeah.
Really could.
This is how Nim turns to a life of crime.
Does Nim have any comment as she's getting these, you know, throw the jacket, these Karate Kid lessons in the art of dishwashing?
Yeah, Nim's like, are you sure I can't just use prestidigitation and go a lot faster?
She lifts up her walking stick and holds it like she's about to whack you. Magic can't always teach you how to do things. Sometimes you have to earn it. Now scrub, scrub, rinse! Scrub, scrub, rinse!
Nim internally thinks, man, the life of non-magic people sucks.
Poor Simpson. God, this is how Nim pities Simpson. I can't do that magic stuff. Nim, why are you
Nim
petting
doesn't-
me? It's okay.
Nim doesn't pity Samson because he's poor and has a difficult life. Nim pities Samson because he's non-magic.
It would be so
He
hard
cast
for
one spell!
I can cast a spell! Yes,
Leave me
but it's
alone,
not-
I can cast a spell!
Yeah, but it's not prestidigitation. Therefore, poor Samson, as she just goes back to petting you on the head.
I'm not a sheep anymore.
Yeah, so Nim can now, like, pet and grab Samson without dying.
Yeah, she knows he doesn't have magic.
No, he doesn't have the animanium armor anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah?
That is something we can go visit, but I'll let you guys tell me when you want to visit the sea plot.
Is it the C plot because it's on the sea?
No, it's the C plot because it isn't even the B plot. I think the B plot for this episode is Dim cleaning and becoming the cleaning master. The master of clean food. So, you guys
Alright.
walk down to the docks. It's hustling
Fishing.
and bustling as much as the port can.
As much as a port with one ship that goes in and out can.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that there's more than one pier for only one boat.
That's for the fishing pier!
Ah,
Yeah.
guess we go there.
Hey, what if the boat wants to come into a different dock?
Usually that doesn't happen because if there's only one place for it to go,
I guess
they
there could
only
be
set up the boating stuff for that one spot.
small fishing boats. Are there small fishing boats, or is it all just off the
Well,
shore?
since there's Hydrask, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say no.
You don't have to go far out.
DM?
Water's not deep enough for a Hydrask to be in the water. It's a shallow slope into the ocean.
Maybe we'll find a baby.
And the baby just takes away your calf.
Baby Hydrask. Oh, I
Aww.
miss Pinnock.
Aww. Panak.
Alright, but yeah, Tiel's gonna look for someone who looks like a fisherman.
Roll perception.
I will also look.
Disadvantage, man. Hella needs to take a nap.
Yeah,
surprised
really,
you're
asleep.
I'm literally surprised Yalla's following Samson around for this.
What? Why?
Let's go!
Nice.
I am the fisherman now!
Samson, invigorated by his ability to rest and relax for the first time in literal decades, has the eyes of a, well, non-sleepy Hyala.
What do you
And
mean?
is able
He
to
took so many naps on Two Friends' boat.
He's able to dial in his eyes like binoculars and finds a man with fishing equipment.
It's Samson's dad. What?
Oh, hi
Samson,
there,
his
son.
father
Glad
from
you
here.
could make it.
Oh,
What's happening?
This is not your
I'm not
father.
looking. There's no one there. Who are you talking to?
Huh?
No, I'm just having a little bit of fun.
Oh, you bastard.
Oh my gosh.
I
Jeez.
really don't want that to be canon.
Okay.
I don't think it was.
So we approach the fishing master.
You approach the grand guru of fishing.
Is this just Mako Tsunami?
No, it's the fisherman of Zanzibar, of course.
Great.
The only one.
Yeah, the rest got eaten.
That's how you know he's the best of what he does.
He's the only one left to survive and continue to survive.
Man, he must be pretty cool.
So we talk to this man who's got like a swordfish stabbed into the pier over an open fire.
Open fire, no, because that would light the pier on fire. But there is one thing that vaguely resembles a swordfish, but it also looks quite mean, stabbed into the pier.
Hey there, old timer, how's it going?
And he just looks at you, and that's where you see that he has an eye patch over his right eye. A roughly shaven beard. Where are you from? I ain't seen you over here.
Yeah, we're friends of Zanzibar.
The continent, not the person.
The people.
And if you're gonna ask which, the answer is yes to all three.
What about the fourth one? The fourth one!
Right.
What,
and I am.
It's either the places, the people, or the man.
It could be the port. Or the fish. Or the owl bears.
Uh-huh.
We're staying with
Everyone's
Brand and
surname.
Zan for a bit, and the rancher told us that fishing might be something we could do in our spare time, and well, you seem to be the only fisherman alive.
Well, I'm the only living one, that's for sure. So.
Ooh! Can you teach me how to fish?
Yeah, sure. I see if you don't get eaten by the end of the day.
Alright!
And he'll reach over to his pile of stuff, and he'll fumble around, and he'll hand you a spear.
Ooh!
Spear fishing.
Samson's known for his throwing ability, right? Why don't you shoot them?
Ooh! Spear.
Yeah. What do you say about trying to catch me another one of those?
Okay, where should I look?
The water.
Why, in the water, of course.
Alright. And Simpson will take his goggles off and look into the water. Because I assume blue tinted goggles will not help me look into the water very well.
Yeah. Pier's
If they're
also
polarized, it would be
pretty
really
high,
helpful.
So
Mhm.
it's not like you're leaning off the pier and your face is in the water. Pier's pretty high, but
I can tell by these geography marks. Look at that. That's 3 whole geographies.
topography lines, I believe they're called, and
That's 3 whole geometries.
yeah, 3 whole geometries.
Triogenes would be proud.
Yeah, Triogenes.
Genova would
proud.
be proud. What are you kidding? This guy used the word geometry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kale's gonna inquire if he has any, like, fishing lines.
The fuck's the fishing line?
I have a fishing line here. Here you go, pretty kitty, and he hands you a rod with a hook on it.
Cool. She'll take it.
I'm
look over
assuming
it.
you know how to fish, roughly.
She nods.
Good.
Does this spear have like a rope tied to the end of it?
Nope, it is just a spear.
Right, Samson will grab the
Tiny
end of it and just start stabbing at the water.
It is not long enough to reach the water. You got a bit of a distance problem on your hands.
How fucking tall are these piers?
Taller
Oh,
than
no.
the
Don't
spear.
forget, short is the spear, and fishing spears are not very long.
That is true, and also this has to be, you know, a high enough pier to meet a boat.
Wasn't there not something on the boat to just stick into the pier so that people could disembark?
Evidently not.
I mean, not anything overly long. It's a fairly small ship.
Yeah, but I don't know. This shit feels like it's not like any other pier I've ever been to.
You've been to a modern pier. This is a medieval rogue pier.
Yeah, in Zanzibar. They don't know what they're doing.
She kind of has a point. Piers were a little different when boats sat much higher in the water because, well, they were galleons and not like motor boats.
Fucking boat ass nerd.
So, wait, just to clarify, what exactly does Yala have?
You have basically it's a stick sufficiently tied at the end with fishing line that has a sufficient length to go deep enough into the water to catch fish.
Alright. She's gonna cast it out.
You want to roll me performance?
I can.
Yeah, okay.
Oh!
Alright.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, charisma 0.
Despite your tiredness, you managed to cast just as well as you normally do.
Cool.
Nice cast.
Thank
Caught
you.
that fish shit, boy.
Yeah, Yala's just
Ow.
gonna hold it and pay attention to the movement on the line and just watch Samson now. You have to throw it.
Okay, how do I get it back?
Go in after it.
And don't get bitten.
Yala, you want to trade?
Do I have to?
No.
Why would you
Yes.
send a sleepy kitty?
You just want Yala to get all poofy again when she dries off.
You have every right to deny him this request. I'm just making sure you understand that.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
I mean, I guess, because he can't swim, right? Or at least she wouldn't know that he can swim, and based off of everything he said, probably assumes he can't.
Oh yeah, can Samson swim?
No.
So, yeah, Yala will
Samson
sigh.
has barely seen grass before like 2 months ago.
Yeah, Yala sighs and, gestures him over so he's close enough to take the fishing line.
Alright, I'll take the stick with the fishing rod.
Yeah, and she's gonna explain what to do if he feels a tug, because she assumes he doesn't know.
And the fisherman's kind of just gonna be looking at this, saying nothing, but he's got a bit of a concerned look on his face.
Alright, so when I feel a pull back.
Yes, one stronger jolt to make sure the hook gets lodged in its mouth. And then you can start pulling it in.
Okay.
And don't make the line snap.
I don't think he has to worry about that. You know, you're not gonna stop very easily.
That's good.
Well, you heard him.
What material is it?
It's a very. I'm brain farting. Hold on, give me a second to reboot.
It's hydrastic sinew.
You know what? Yeah, that's good enough. It's a special lime made out of leathered hydrastic sinew.
Sounds
Ah.
useful.
You got a better chance of your earth standing up than that lime breaking boy.
Oh, goody.
He can handle recoil. I'm sure he can handle a big fish.
Oh, you
A
guys
real
know
big fish?
fun? If Nim were here and on the line, we put one of her burning hams pigs on there.
I thought you were gonna say we put one of her buns on there.
The bun would be more effective as bait. The hook would not stay in the ham.
Dang.
It's ethereal.
Also, the ham might not stay in the water.
Yeah, it's just gonna fizz out.
The ham wouldn't stay in the water. The hook wouldn't stay in the ham. If anything, you
Look,
could try
the
and
idea
stab
is
the
a
ham, and the
builder-
ham would explode because
I
it was
know.
a bomb.
We'd be better off just putting a real pig on there.
Yeah. God, you want Mage Hand to hold a gun, Mage Hand to throw a knife.
Yeah, I do.
You want to put a hook inside of a flame.
You
Sounds
can't even shoot a
adorable.
gun or throw a knife. How are you gonna get your mage hand to do it?
How can you use your ham if you don't have any knife throwing? How can you throw your knife if you can't shoot a gun?
Oh, wait a
Samson
minute.
won't let Nim shoot a gun.
That's not
Aw.
true. Samson won't let Nim shoot his gun.
And that's the only guns we have, so by proxy,
Go
Samson won't
borrow one
shoot
from some
guns.
friends.
Oh,
Do you
yes.
think?
Let's have him
Actually-
just swim across the ocean.
Exactly.
Hold on while I put that in my notes.
She has alter cell. She can swim.
Yeah?
Actually, yeah, I don't officially have a swimming speed.
So
How does jumping in the
officially,
water
a
work?
swimming speed is just half of your regular speed. It's
Okay.
treated like the whole thing is difficult terrain.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I can actually swim within the game's rules.
Yeah, every creature can swim, but you
Unless
need
you're
a swimming
Samson.
speed to stop yourself from dying.
Got it.
Also, bad things happen if you have no movement speed in water.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
So if I get more exhausted.
which, regardless of if
Oh.
you have a swimming speed or not, that happens.
Wait, when you're exhausted, isn't your movement halved?
Not
Not-
yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's halved at level 2 and then it's 0 at level 5.
gotcha.
I have this open because I need to remind myself.
Gotcha.
Also, so wait, you said it was difficult terrain.
I think so, yeah.
So non-magical difficult terrain costs y'all no extra movement because ranger.
Is
However,
that
that-
because of your terrain ability?
Oh no, this was a newer thing I got. That said, it is called land stride specifically.
I don't think you can use your land stride to stride water.
Land
no.
stride! Land
It doesn't. In
Land
the
stride.
description, in the description, it does not say non-water difficult terrain, only
I mean, I
non-magical.
don't think it technically is difficult terrain, but it works like difficult
It just
terrain.
acts like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as
Try
I
it,
can.
though. Hey, it was worth a shot. This is why we
Land
have
stride
questions.
on water.
Yeah, if it was called anything else, it's like. All right. Anyways, just gonna go spearfishing, I guess.